I feel like you've been averting a lot of challenges recently, a lot of people that seem to be coming your way. You're always in fight mode. You are always in fight mode. There are people here that deceive you, that lie, that say one thing, do another. They act really nice in front of you, and behind your back, they are sneering, gossiping, creating drama, creating obstacles, creating challenges, creating problems. Page of Swords, you're always on guard. Your energy is always on guard. You're always on high alert. You're always wondering, okay, is this person trustworthy? Can I trust that person? Can I trust this person over there? Is this person someone I can be around? You're always on high alert. That's the Page of Swords here, okay? Because there are some very, very sneaky, manipulative, calculating people that you seem to be around, and you are so strongly on high alert mode, okay? That's something that I really pick up on here. If this resonates with you so far, please like, comment down below, and do subscribe, okay? Let me know how this resonates. Eight of Pentacles, very, very interesting. See, your finances are getting stronger. Your good karma in this entire situation is that, number one, you're protecting yourself, and you are sort of like looking out and being like, okay, can I trust that person? Can I do this? You're not just blindly trusting anyone. And I think that is the power move, okay? That means that you are using your intuition in the best way possible. You're not just blindly trusting words and people. You are looking at their actions, okay? You're really looking at what they do, and you are acting accordingly. You are using your own weapon here as a way to cut out people that are not good for you, people that are, you know, not nice to you. You're sort of stepping away from them. You're letting them deal with their own drama as you focus on your own life. You're focusing on, you know, stepping away from people that do that kind of stuff. And in turn, your good karma is coming your way. I'm telling you something, okay? Eight of Pentacles, your finances over the next 8 months are going to grow and grow and grow and grow. These people that are doing their own thing, honestly, like, let them be. Let them live the life that they're living, because your life here is going to just change for the better. You've got the Sun here. There are so many more happy memories and moments that you are going to have in your life. The Sun is about positivity. It's about joy. It's about excitement. It is about a trip and a travel, kind of like travel situation that's going to happen for you. Strong energy of summer that's coming through, a really beautiful trip in summertime that is going to make you feel really, really happy and very rejuvenated, but it's also going to give you a creative spark that you're going to use towards work. You are going to feel truly, truly reborn, okay? That is the Star. The Star is about feeling very, very reborn. It's about feeling very healed. Oh, there's another card as well. And very much feeling just like you can be the best version of yourself. And people that do this, okay, that's their own problem. That's who they are. But you have a different path. And the Star is about accepting who you are and accepting your light, because there is just so much light coming your way, okay? Star, literally light. Sun, literally light. And coins with stars on them, that's also light. That is also light, okay? And yeah, you know, especially here with Judgment and the Eight of Cups, you're making a very, very hard decision to walk away from certain people that you know are not good for you. And it hurts and it's frustrating, but you know what's happening is that as you walk away from these people, your life gets better. And you know what, temporarily, you may feel like walking away is hard because you can feel lonely. But if you don't focus on the loneliness aspect and you focus on all the other things happening in your life, you will start to see that actually you're not lonely. Yes, you can be alone for a period of time, but actually other areas of your life are getting stronger. Because when you move away from people, you will feel a void, you know, you will feel sad, but then you'll start to realize that actually as time goes by, especially with Judgment, you will find that things get easier. So if you're, for example, okay, if you're putting an application through and you know that there's always trouble with, you know, things like that, you will find that it goes through very smoothly. If you are having to, you know, constantly fight to make something happen, you'll feel like the fight gets easier. Like there's not really a fight. You don't have to put up much of a fight. There's a really beautiful energy here of your energy just becoming stronger and you feeling better and things in your life just getting so much more uplifting, basically. There's a really, really beautiful energy here of your life just becoming so much more fulfilling. And there's a real sense of excitement. I can't really tell you what this makes me feel, because I feel that for you, you are going to feel so much better. Look at that. We've got the Tower with the 8 of Wands, okay? Letting go of people that are creating destruction in your life is only going to make your life go in a direction that is so much more abundant and so much more peaceful. You will feel so much happier, and you will also feel lighter and brighter. These people are not going to create problems because they're not around you anymore. You know what I mean? So with that is going to come a lot more abundance and a lot more success. Let's see what other success is going to come your way. Ooh, success romantically. Look at that. Look at this. Knight of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune. Romantic success. Someone here that really comes in, pursues you. Very sort of hot, passionate energy that makes you feel really uplifted. Wheel of Fortune is money. Wheel of Fortune is also wealth. Now, wealth doesn't just mean money. Wealth is peace of mind. Wealth is good health, good sleep, a stable home. I feel like the Knight of Wands is contributing to this Wheel of Fortune energy so that that stability really manifests and progresses. I'm getting a strong energy around October because we've got the 10 here. You're leaving your past behind. By the time you get to October, you are going to feel like a reborn version of yourself. You are going to feel happier. You will have left this past behind. It will not be in your present. It will literally be in your past. This 10 of Swords is you moving past some serious hurt that has been created upon your soul, you healing and having that rebirth like we saw with the star, and you moving forward towards this extremely beautiful chapter where so much stability is coming your way and it's divinely led, especially with Judgment. You know, we saw the divine there. There we go, divine. Really bringing you something bigger and better than you ever thought could have happened or come your way. Okay, because I feel like you've been so used to sort of chaos, conflicting people, that you've thought that it's normal to have these kinds of people around you. But what you'll start to realize is having this kind of person around you is actually really detrimental. And when you get a taste for stability in your life, and you get a taste for someone that really wants to be in your life and does everything they can to prove themselves to you, you'll be like, garbage, I don't want those kinds of people anymore. Because you will really feel that these people didn't even do the bare minimum, okay? This person didn't do the bare minimum. You'll be sick of it. You'll be like, what the hell was I doing entertaining that kind of person? Yuck. You will have the ick. You will literally have the ick. I am not joking. You will think to yourself, what was I doing with that? What was I doing with that person? Like, what in the world was I actually doing? You'll be ready to hear this reading when you really need to hear it. That's the only way I can really express it. I mean, by the way, if this resonates with you, please do like this reading and comment down below and let me know, okay? Because I really feel here that it's a reading that you'll come across when you're like really ready to hear it, you know? And yeah. Let's keep seeing what we have here. King of Wands, 9 of Wands. You're going to be pursued and you're going to be wondering why you ever let yourself be challenged, or why you let yourself accept such bare minimum. You're going to literally wonder, because when this person comes in, you will think to yourself, what was I doing being the one to do everything? Why was I doing everything when I don't need to be the one doing everything? I can reciprocate, but I don't need to be the one doing everything. And you will think back and you will look back and be like, wow, I've come so far. Because the only reason you should ever look back is to see how far you've come, okay? And you will look back and you'll be like, what was I doing with these kinds of people? Like, what was I doing with someone so sneaky, so manipulative? What the hell was I doing entertaining that? When you have got this level of energy that is going to transpire and progress in your life and bring you the happiness and abundance that you have really, truly not only wanted, but you've deserved. I mean, this is the way you will literally think to yourself, I was hurting myself. I was hurting myself. I was physically hurting myself by being in that situation. I was doing it to myself. Why was I doing that to myself? And some of you may come across conclusions, you know, and I feel like some of the answers here is, you know, you may have kept yourself in those kinds of situations because perhaps you didn't think you were worthy of more. Perhaps you didn't think that someone better would come or better situations would come. You may have also felt so lonely that it was almost better accepting that there is someone around, you know, rather than being lonely. There are some conclusions that you will get to as to why you were entertaining this And you'll realize this, and it will hurt, you know, that sort of conclusion can make you feel like, oh, I wasted a lot of time behind that. But it's a learning lesson, okay? With the whip, it sort of gives you a bit of whiplash, okay? In that sense where you think to yourself, oh, what was I doing? But you learned a lot. Did you deserve the pain? No, you did not deserve the pain, but you learned a lot. This is your reading. If this resonates with you, don't forget to like, comment down below, and subscribe. I do offer personal services and rituals, which are done within 12 to 24 hours. There's readings on my website. There's also the rituals for love, money, marriage, career, success, beauty, justice, healing, black magic removal, protection ritual, etc. Also, if you wanted as well, there is the intention items. They're handmade, meditated with, and saged. Beautiful items such as bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, candles, sage bundles, and so much more. And everything is linked down below for your convenience. Everything is on shopmoonlightguidance.com and also my Etsy store down below. I also have TikTok and Instagram. I post short readings on there every day. Moonlight.guidance on Instagram, Moonlight Guidance on TikTok, and I will see you all very, very soon. All right, take care, everyone, and I really hope that this helps.